In the next couple of minutes, I'm going to share easy to implement ideas that will help you grow your business. I'm not talking about anything crazy, not a lot of heavy lifting, just smart ideas that work. If this is the first time you've been here on my channel, my name's Trip. I help brewers of great beer turn their talents into a thriving business. I've built and sold two businesses myself and had the honor to work on some huge advertising campaigns. Some could call them legendary, and I'm helping brewers like yourself overcome the problems at hand. Pour yourself a cold one and let's dive in. Here's a reality that lots of brewers are dealing with. You've got great beer, but your taproom is quiet. Your social media posts, they get a handful of likes, and email newsletters feel like they're going into a void. It's frustrating because you're putting in the effort and still not seeing the results you want, the results you need. But there's a way to turn all of this around. When you focus on consistent, small marketing wins each week, you'll start to build momentum, attracting more customers and boosting sales. If you keep ignoring these opportunities, your competition will outpace you. Your taproom is going to stay quiet and empty, and seats aren't going to get filled, and your business is going to erode. So let's move forward. Let's make changes. Let's dive in now. Let's talk about how you can turn your social media accounts into a weekly customer magnet without the need for expensive ads. Your audience is already on social media, but reaching them feels like you're yelling into a hole. That's a problem. Many breweries post without a clear plan or skip consistency altogether. That means no engagement, no shares, no visits to your taproom. Do you feel lost when trying to come up with ideas for your posts? Or do you have something or someone who does that for you? And the posts, you wish you could give them good ideas and help, but you just struggle when you dive into it. Here's how to fix this problem. Pick one focus for the week, like highlighting a specific beer. Post its story, how you brewed it, what it pairs with, and why it's special, why you took the time to make it. End every post with a clear call to action like, try it this week in our tap room. I know you're going to love it. Try something like that. Interactive content, that works too. Run a poll. Those quick polls you can do on Instagram or Facebook asking what's your favorite beer for the holidays, or host a Q&A session in your stories all about your brewing techniques. People love to learn that kind of stuff, and you'll form a connection with them. If you're on a budget, use free tools like Canva to create professional looking posts, and you can schedule content ahead with platforms like Hootsuite. When you stay consistent and engaging, you'll start to see the numbers move in the right direction. Followers then turn into customers, and those likes become people walking through your doors. Here's a real life example of somebody putting this into their business. Migration Brewing in Portland ran a weekly Beer of the Week series, pairing each post with food recipes. Their engagement, it grew by 20% over those 3 months, and taproom sales increased by 15% during the highlighted weeks. Make social media part of your weekly routine. One great post per week is better than 5 random ones. Put help in the comments below, and I'll share with you a social media guide for free to help you make social media work for you. Now, social media alone won't solve all the problems and challenges you're facing. Rising costs and growing competition mean you need more ways to get customers through your doors. That's where events and promotions can come in. Let's talk about how to fill your tap room every week with themed events. Even the best beer, it doesn't sell itself. Customers need a reason to visit, and weekly events, that creates buzz. But planning events, I get it. It can feel overwhelming, especially if you're short on staff or time. And by the way, who isn't, right? So start simple. Host recurring events like Trivia Night on Wednesdays or Live Music Fridays. Pick a theme that matches your brand. Seasonal events like Oktoberfest tasting, and make sure you add variety without making your calendar overcomplicated. Promote these events everywhere. Post a countdown on social media, add flyers in your tap room, and include the details in any weekly emails you might be doing. Worried about turnout? Offer an incentive. Free nachos for trivia teams or discounted pints for anyone wearing a band tee at live music night. I mean, have fun with it. Try and tap into what you think your regulars are going to enjoy. A real life example of a brewery doing this, Out of Range Brewing in Frisco, Colorado, started Sunday Funday with brewery tours and board games. Within 2 months' time, Sundays went from their slowest day to one of their busiest. In fact, driving a 30% increase in revenue. These things done right, these things that resonate with your customers, you can get big wins just by making little turns. Not sure what to do event-wise? I've got a video and a free PDF that provides literally hundreds of potential event ideas. I'm going to link, you'll see the card where you could watch that video right now. I mean, I got everything from the traditional to, I'll be honest with you, the absolutely strange. That link's there now, but down in the description right now, put send it, and I'll send you the entire PDF. A calendar, days, and specific holidays or odd days. Put that right now, send in the comments, and I'll make sure you get a copy of that. Say, send me that calendar. Now listen, keep events simple. Be consistent, and look for things that are going to be easy to promote. Focus on creating one signature experience that customers will look forward to each week. While events bring people in, you need a way to stay connected with your customers once they walk out of your doors. That's why email marketing is so critical to building ongoing relationships and ramping up your business to where it is you want it to be. Now let's talk about email marketing, the kind that works. You got to make your email stand out and drive action. Most brewery emails get ignored. Why? They're often too generic or only about the sender's goals, not the reader's interest. Your audience wants value, not spam. You've got to get in the mindset that you're helping folks through an email. And if you're not, you never hit send. Make your weekly emails a go-to resource. Share one key update, like a new release or event. Add value by including a beer pairing tip, or, a fun fact about your brewery, or some behind the scenes photos. Things that are just interesting. And that email's got to have interest to the receiver, or that's content that doesn't belong in there. I mean, keep your design clean, make sure it's mobile friendly. Tools like MailChimp can help you create professional emails. Plus, you can track things like open rates, see what resonates with your audience and what doesn't, and learn from every email. So every subsequent email just provides more value and interest to the people who are on your email list. Now, every email, you've got to end it with a single, clear call to action. Something like, grab your tickets for trivia night this Wednesday, or order our newest IPA now for pickup. A real life example of a brewery killing it, Revolution Brewing in Chicago used their weekly emails to highlight exclusive deals for subscribers. Within 6 weeks' time, they saw a 25% increase in online orders and filled their tap room for multiple events. Weekly emails don't have to be complicated. They need to focus on usable and actionable information. And if you do that on a regular basis, you're going to watch engagement grow. Email keeps your audience informed, but it's the loyalty programs that turn casual customers into your new regulars. With growing competition, this consistency can make or break your business. You want to be rewarding loyal customers. That's how you keep customers coming back, and a simple loyalty program is the key that can unlock that door. Getting people to visit once, that's hard enough, but turning them into regulars, that's where so many breweries struggle. A loyalty program solves this by giving customers a reason to keep coming back. And that's got to be a part of your daily efforts to build your brewery. I mean, start with something simple. Offer a punch card. Buy 9 pints, get the 10th one free. If you want to go digital, platforms like Tap Hunter let you track rewards automatically. Many POS systems can implement other software or have something already baked into them. Use that as well. You can also host exclusive events for your most loyal fans. Think first access to new beer releases or a free pint for birthdays. Interact with them. Give them, again, what we're looking for is reasons to keep coming back. Here's a rule of thumb that has helped my businesses grow. I always made loyal customers feel special. I've always gone out of my way to do this, and the results, they felt the same about my business. Now, some of them became massive advocates for my businesses, and the amount of business they drew for me was shocking. I couldn't properly thank them, but I always appreciated them. I mean, when you've got champions for your businesses, you only need a couple of them, but the difference it's going to put and make in your business is remarkable. The power of word of mouth advertising can't be overstated. If you build this into your business through a loyalty program, your efforts are going to pay off 1,000-fold. Trust me, because like I mentioned, I've been there. An example of a brewery hitting the ball out of the park in this respect, Bare Bottle Brewing in San Francisco introduced a loyalty app that rewarded points for purchases. Within 3 months' time, 40% of their taproom sales came from returning customers. That's fantastic. Now, the one thing about these point systems, don't make it like it's high-level algebra. Keep it simple and clean, because if folks can't quickly understand what it is they win and what the value of a point is, you're just creating something too complex. So keep it simple, because loyal customers are your best marketing. Give them a reason to stick around, and you know what they're going to do? They're going to bring some of their friends as well. Now, craft brewers face tighter and tighter margins, and I'm not telling you anything that you don't know when I say costs, they're rising. Every loyal customer, they count. Small, consistent efforts can help you stay competitive and keep your tap room full week after week. You've got the tools to make this week a marketing win for your brewery, whether it's posting smarter on social media, maybe hosting a killer event, or sending better emails. Small steps done consistently, they're going to add up fast. If you're ready for more actionable tips like this, follow me here on YouTube. I appreciate that. If you would right now, hit like. That helps the algorithm. And join my free newsletter, because I am expounding and offering better and better stuff that I think are going to help you and your business thrive. So all those links are in my description. I'll help you navigate these challenges and grow your brewery's success 1 week at a time. Cheers. Here's to your success.